they play in the playground, they sit in the corner and talk with each other. They eat their lunches sitting on a playground that's full of toxic soil. That when SoCalGas decides they want to clean up their compressor, they blow the gas out. And that, when the wind is prevailing towards the playground,
I promise.
is killing these children. So, sometimes
It's gonna look
the
great
gas
though.
goes for a few minutes, according to their
Oh, sorry.
measurement,
No worries.
and sometimes it runs for hours. We know on July 3rd, many children were injured.
I'm gonna go soon, but I gotta wait for her.
By a glass blowout that went on for 3 hours, and it took that long for the fire department to identify where it was. To identify it was the compressor. And that's because it was leaking well into our neighborhoods through vents in the ground. When SoCalGas tells us that they had a vent on a certain date, we can't believe it always. Because they gave a list to our city a couple of months ago at a meeting, and they left out September 20th, 2020. September 10th, 2020. On that day, it took some of us 3 hours to get the fire department to come and tell us, well, I don't smell gas anymore. And conveniently, SoCalGas left that off their list. But I have a text message from the assistant of the fire chief telling me the gas I smelled was from a blowout at Southern California gas compressor station. For this reason, we have to keep our eye out. When we see gas blowing like that, we have to get away from it. We have to call the fire department. Otherwise, we're going to die. And as is typical with SoCalGas, the fumes continue to fly. It's also important to note that even the workers are affected by the leaching gas. We don't know how the company cares for them, but we know that we care. They're our friends and our neighbors. Gas is toxic. We don't want it in our neighborhood any longer. We don't want it destroying the environment any longer. Keep the fossil fuels in the ground. Move your compressor station away or dismantle it. But do not harm